Ternyata bule ini tuh udah jatuh cinta gitu. Disediain ya begitu banyak fasilitas yang ada di situ dan bule ini merasa nyaman. Wow, ini fasilitas luar biasa loh guys. Wih, guys, yang dimana banyak sekali orang-orang luar nih daripada Georgia itu jauh banget dia demi untuk ya berkunjung dan menikmati, dan dia enjoy apa yang dia cari selama ini tuh dijumpai di Malaysia gitu. Hai, what's up? Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera semuanya guys. Apa kabar ya? Semoga selalu dalam keadaan baik dan semoga selalu dilimpahkan rezekinya, dipermudahkan segala urusannya. Amin ya robbal alamin. Oke guys, ya ini ada DM yang masuk nih ya. Kemarin kita kan bahas tentang bule, tentang transportasi yang ternyata nih cuy ya, di USA sana itu gila, transportasinya udah semacam apa ya guys ya, ada zombie, ada tikus, alamak, masya Allah guys ya, nggak habis pikir, dan baunya itu luar biasa ya. Memang ada yang komen nih, sebab transportasi di US itu sejak tahun berapa puluh yang lalu lah, jadi kalah lama lah guys ya, dan mungkin sekarang ini perlu perbaikan mungkin ya, tapi kalau udah ada itu ngeri banget seriusan guys ya. Dan ini ada salah satu requestan lagi, jadi sama-sama kita akan saksikan, link ada di description untuk teman-teman mau nonton videonya langsung ya. Tak perlu beli masa lagi, bismillah and play. Ini dari mana ini ya guys ya?
This is such a tiny plane. I literally can touch the ceiling, and I'm afraid that my cabin luggage will not fit the luggage space.
Udah sampai
My
ceiling.
luggage didn't fit into that compartment, so I had to put it over here, and I even had to put my book outside so I could squeeze it in between the chair and me. 2 months ago, I had to leave Dalat for a trip to Georgia, a journey that could be a tedious 32-hour non-stop trip through 2 Indian airports, but that's not how we do things here, even for a sweet price of $364. When I see roads like that, I think, why don't we slow down a bit and spend more time somewhere in between? And just like that, I found another road, one that cost me just $3 more. That is $1 more for each additional country I will experience along the way, aside from India. I'll spend a few days in each country, which will be enough to experience what regular everyday life looks like and feels like in the places on my way. So this video is gonna be just me exploring Malaysia, trying to find out if it is a destination where I would love to be back someday in the future.
Oke guys ya, ternyata cukup jauh banget ya perjalanan ya dari Georgia loh cuy, gila mainnya hanya untuk mengunjungi ya Malaysia itu seperti apa gitu loh. Wow, kita yang deket aja ini, waduh, ini yang jauh pun datang gitu loh, apalagi kita yang deket harus datang dong ya. Lanjut.
My Malaysian journey started with something called nasi lemak. It's white rice served with coconut chicken, chili paste, peanuts, fried anchovies and egg, and it tasted way better than I expected. Actually, that was one of the most delicious flight meals I've had this year. To drink, I had iced milk tea, and again, once I tried it, I thought, this tastes good. Alright, nasi lemak is done, and there's just 1 hour left until we land in Malaysia. And I wish this flight lasted longer, so I could properly try out my first ever sleep mask. Manta Sleep kindly sent me their most comfortable Bluetooth sleep mask, and I've been so curious to test this out and share my honest opinion about this. Actually, I was using this mask for 2 months already. Why didn't I get anything like this earlier? You know, I always struggle falling asleep in a bright environment, like having a nap during the day or sleeping in the airplane, but this mask solves this problem entirely. With the eye caps adjusted correctly, it gives 100% blackout, and the material feels soft and comfortable. It's actually comfy to wear. This might be my perfect mask for daytime naps or for the nights when my neighbors are being a little bit too loud. This blue thing is a built-in Bluetooth headphone. It's super thin, it's adjustable, so I can place them right over my ears and fall asleep to my favorite audiobook. When I use it at the airplane, I don't really use the headphones because it cannot fight the hum, the buzz of the airplane, but I still like using this mask for what it does with the light, giving me 100% blackout, so I could just take a rest when I want it. Check out Manta Sleep with my link, and now let's explore Kuala Lumpur.
Oke guys ya, ini promosi dia guys ya.
The distance between airport and
Udah
city center
nyampe.
is about 50 kilometers. I could take either express or transit train that will deliver me all the
Ke
way to the
Central.
city center. I got this card at the airport, and this includes the
beli
round way
terus ya.
ticket to the train express from the airport to the city, and 2 days of unlimited use of this metro train system. And the plastic card has a really neat, nice design. I like
Wih,
it, how
simple
minimalistic it is.
banget, bener.
Another thing that I liked about the Malaysian metro is their cool trains with accessible front windows. Like you can squeeze yourself into the windows and see what is right in front of you in the tunnels.
Ngeri
That's
ya,
cool.
kalau kita
What I
lihat ya.
didn't like though was how crowded everywhere was. I had to skip one train before I could squeeze myself in, and
Oh,
overall
ini time
I also
office
found the
hour.
navigating inside the metro stations
Oh,
a bit
8.
confusing.
Oke guys ya, dia mengalami kesesakan ya, mungkin dia time office hour gitu dan time apa ya guys ya, di tempat station yang sibuk ya, mungkin di area Masjid Jami, di area Bukit Bintang itu kan sibuk banget gitu time office hour guys ya. Jadi merasa sesak dan dinilai 8 cuy. Tapi kalau nasi lemak di AirAsia tadi 10 cuy, ya itu memang aku kalau naik AirAsia kalau nggak makan nasi lemak pun rasa kurang afdol, sebab nasi lemak di dalam flight itu rasanya enak banget tuh, enak banget ya, apalagi di keadaan ketinggian, bahkan lu makan mie aja ya, pop mie aja itu enak banget loh, apalagi nasi lemak, ngiler cuy ya. Lanjut.
That's a nice little street I'm
Di
staying
Kuala
at, like
Lumpur
a
ya?
row of local authentic buildings over here. Some look quite old style, some are more renovated, all next to huge skyscrapers here and there.
Bener.
This building is wild. Also, there's a tower over there. And my hotel is in this building. I paid $25 a
situ.
night for staying here, and that is such a neat, tiny place.
Ini backpacker lah ini ya.
Just to illustrate the size of the room, I'm staying in the corner, and that is the
kecil.
entire room. Over here, the
$25
shower room.
ya.
Quite nice shower, to be honest. Hey guys, here is the place to hang my clothes, the table, the TV, one chair,
Complete lah,
nice
complete.
area over here, and here is the bed, and that's basically it. The view was really nice too.
Heavenly.
I love seeing old buildings and
Ini
modern
di
construction
daerah,
side by side. And
masjid
the funniest part of this
India
hotel
atau gimana,
is this
cuy?
guy. He works on the reception, he's super friendly, and for some reason he knows a bit of Russian language. And his name is Mr. Sherbakov.
Oh, ini
Talk
pernah
about this place.
Tuh guys ya, kalau tak salah
Nice.
itu pernah mengantar pelancong juga abang nih.
Sure.
Restoran Santa Chapati House.
Super, thank you very much.
Diantar resepsionisnya ini pernah antar pelancong loh kalau tak silap. Enak sarapan pagi ya. Indian food ini. Chapati cuy, mantul cuy.
Just got served my breakfast here. That is roti with some kind of sauce and also a cup of coffee. It is not the first roti in my life, but that is the first one in Kuala
First
Lumpur,
time.
Malaysia. What I'm eating here is called roti canai. It is served with a small bowl of dal, the lentil curry. And it is not the prettiest meal for a video, and I have no idea how to eat it without splashing curry everywhere. My fingers get more buttery with every bite of the roti, but the roti tastes really good, and the lentil curry is just okay. I also ordered a cup of kopi, spelled K-O-P-I, which is a unique style of coffee found in Malaysia and Singapore. This kind of coffee has much stronger taste, and the
Wih,
standard kopi
lari
is
ya.
sweetened with condensed milk, but there are a few other variations. Kopi O, black coffee with sugar, Kopi C, black coffee with evaporated milk and sugar, and Kopi Koson, black coffee without sugar or milk. This breakfast was just okay. Very interesting experience, but I would not choose this as my everyday option.
Tradisional nih ya. Breakfast nama
You know, that was a nice breakfast. Very Indian. I booked a hotel in this neighborhood and I didn't know that it's actually an Indian area of the city. I thought it's gonna be a part of Chinatown, which is just down the road, but no. There's Chinatown in the area and there's the Indian town in the area.
Kan bener kan, di daerah India ini guys.
I just passed in a random bridge and I found these
Masuk dataran.
Indonesian people who wanted to make a picture with
Oh,
me for
Indonesian
no
people.
reason, but
Subscriber Niki in YouTube ya.
Guys, jumpa orang Indonesia yang melancong juga ya. Ini kebetulan waktu di dataran Merdeka cuy ya. Dan ini bule ini datang ke sini itu nggak jauh dari hotelnya. Aku rasa area mana saya pun nggak tahu jalannya, tapi saya tahu daerah situ. Saya nggak tahu jalan apa namanya hotelnya tadi guys ya. Dia nggak jauh dari sini nih, dekat nih. Di mana lagi nih bule nih?
You know, when I travel, the easiest way of meeting people is to find locals doing something. Like I often join hiking meetups when people go to the mountains together. There's some language exchange meetups, all kind of things. But it's the first time when I'm joining a reading meetup. You see there's somebody reading over here, somebody sitting over there. And the concept is you come here early in the morning, you talk a little bit, and then you dive into a 2-hour long reading session silently without disturbing other people. I really enjoyed this idea, and it's something that I might do every single week if I live in Kuala Lumpur. 15 people joined the meetup today, and I was the only traveler. I thought it's a great opportunity to chat with the locals and learn a bit about what people in Malaysia are like, and maybe get some recommendations for where I could go next.
Nice.
What's your name?
My name is Fala.
Fala, nice to meet you,
Nice
Fala.
to meet you. I'm reading Anthem by H. Lovett. This is a local author, and he or she is still anonymous until now.
Hi, my name is Nadira and I'm reading David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell.
Penulis buku
Hi,
itu ya.
I'm Alia and I'm reading Revenge in Violent Hues by Nadia Zakaria. So this book is kind of like Harry Potter / local supernatural. So if you love Asian ghost stories, this is the one you should go for. It's really good.
You guys are very good.
Oke, Jap, ini daerah mana cuy? Ini tempat orang-orang itu membaca buku sampai memakan waktu 2-3 jam gitu ya. Sambil di situ tenang di bawah pokok membaca buku gitu ya. Dan ini kesukaan orang-orang di sini gitu, tempat berkumpulan untuk membaca buku cuy. Coba komen guys, ini di mana cuy? Lanjut ya.
In front of camera, every single one of you.
Ya kan, dia nyaman guys.
The
Local
guys
people memang bukan
recommended I
kaleng-kaleng
visit
ya.
Central Market,
Ramah
saying it's a great spot
CM
for
ya.
trying local food and shopping for souvenirs, and they were absolutely
bener
right. Kuala Lumpur's Central Market was much more modern than I expected. It's filled with stores selling random Malaysian things. There's also a supermarket stocked with all kinds of local goodies, something that I never seen in my life. And also there is a food court offering plenty of local food options. That all was very tempting, but before trying any food, I wanted to find one special kind of souvenir I always try to find in every country I visit. I come here specifically for postcards. Yeah, I love sending postcards, and every season of the year I just pick
Ini wajib
quite a
sih
few
sini.
postcards and send them to people around the world, mostly to my Patreon supporters. I really like this one. It's a random Chinese uncle pouring a cup
Yeah,
of
bener.
coffee, very local looking restaurant, no AC, just
Ini
pencil
tradisional
here.
betul
Oh,
ini.
look at these postcards. It's literal treasure. I really appreciate this kind of attention to details, and this kind of postcard not only looks interesting, it also teaches you something. I actually didn't know there's so different kinds of durian. Musangking,
Musangking.
D24, and red prawn. Local kopitiam. Kopitiam are a type of coffee shop found in parts of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei,
Bener.
southern Thailand. And this is blue rice, nasi kerabu. I have not tried it in my
Ini
life
harus
yet.
di-try nih,
I actually
wajib
learned
nih.
about its existence just today, this morning, when I was talking to one of the book club girls. Banana leaf rice. It's another recommendation from the book club person. She said I have to try banana leaf rice, and then another person said that I also have to try nasi kerabu. Postcards are
Wajib
really
coba
fun. I
nasi
spent
kerabu.
almost
Wih,
an
beli deh,
hour
Ji.
picking them out, signing them, adding postcard stamps, and finally mailing them right there at the market. By the time I was done, I felt starving, so I headed straight to the food court in the Central Market. Thank you.
Oh, ini jual beli caranya seperti itu guys ya. Nah, pasar besar. Ini di CM ya ini.
Thank you.
Baru ya ini ya.
Hello guys,
Dua,
so
tiga,
here
dua,
are
dua.
two meals that I ordered. The most basic version of nasi lemak. Here's
Nasi
no
lemak
meat.
lagi.
It's just coconut rice, fried egg, some vegetables, peanut, and anchovy.
Favorit jadi ya, dia jadi
The rice is just
favoritnya.
ordinary rice. The fried egg, the cucumbers, the anchovies, the peanut, very regular, just some good ingredients. But that black sauce changes everything. It's a little, a tiny bit sweet, quite spicy, and overall makes the meal taste really, really good. And this little thing, I have no idea what is that, and I don't know how am I supposed to eat that. Should I use my hands to dip it
in, should I put like soup inside of this shell? This sauce looks spicy, but it's not that spicy.
Ini belum pernah coba.
And what I can tell by
Katanya
seeing
masam
this
katanya.
amount of watery sauce is that I supposed to have a lot of it inside the shell and then eat it. The easiest way to eat it for me, just put it in with a fork, have some sauce in. That's delicious. And it's actually getting spicier with every single bowl, with every single bite. The sauce is kind of opening up.
Wih, 10
thing seems to
guys
be
ya.
bad.
Oke, ternyata ada panipuri juga cuy ya. Kita belum pernah coba ya, tapi ya semoga bisa datang mencoba. Katanya ada masam-masamnya gitu ya. Ada juga halal, ada juga non halal ya. Tapi kalau di sini halal pastinya guys ya. Tadi kita nampak India Muslim Mama tadi. Dan ternyata bule ini tuh udah jatuh cinta gitu guys dengan nasi lemak ya setelah dari flag tadi. Coba lagi loh, dibuat lunch bukan dibuat sarapan cuy. Lanjut.
In terms of the sun, it's like not that hot anymore. Very cloudy, perhaps it's gonna be rainy later. But anyway, it's a little bit too hot, and I'm gonna do exactly what local people do, saving themselves from the hot days. They either go to shopping mall or they go to public library, which is a cool concept because in my country, public libraries aren't that great, so young people don't really consider going to libraries much. But here, two random locals say that they like going to library. There is one huge library right next to the Independence Square. They say that foreigners are allowed to entry free of charge too. So I want to just go and experience it and see how public library looks like in Kuala Lumpur in afternoon on Saturday. And this area actually looks very nice. There is a huge square with some beautiful buildings all around. Here's somebody selling some drinks, Milo, Ribena, some sugary, really sweet stuff. I don't want to get any of it right now. And overall, this place seems really cool to hang out.
Memang mantap untuk melepak ya guys ya. Dataran bersejarah cuy. Semakin cantik ya. Lama gak datang nih, di mana pula nih?
So before entering the library, you have to put
library
most of your
tadi,
personal belongings into
perpustakaan.
storage space. You can take some minor things, and they provide these huge transparent
Ditinggal
bags
semua untuk
for
baca
storing
buku
your
ya.
stuff, I guess, so people do not steal anything from the library.
Cakep
You know guys,
banget
I'm
ya.
really impressed by this library. I wish I had a place like this
Wow.
around me when I was a student. This library is busy. I walked around and saw a lot of young people studying or just hanging out with friends. There is a small cafe area
ada
with simple
bagian.
food and drinks, and I was lucky enough to find a great bright spot with a view of Independence Square.
Guys, jawab ya, ternyata di depan Dataran Merdeka cuy. Disediain ya begitu banyak fasilitas yang ada di situ dan bule ini merasa nyaman. Dan ini boleh dimasuki orang asing juga gitu loh. Bule-bule datang pun masuk. Wow, ini fasilitas luar biasa loh guys. Wih, keren dan enak, nyaman ya, dengan ada snack-snack kecil juga. Wow, mantul. Dengan view yang cakep seperti ini ya,
Great
library
time at the
10.
library. It's about 5 o'clock, so the library is closing. Now guys, we're gonna check out
Tutup
local
pukul 5 ya.
transportation system. We are staying at train station Pasar Seni. This line specifically is not a metro, it's more like a sky train going above. You see, I'm going like on the second floor to get my train, and honestly the entire train system, subway system, whatever you call, in Kuala Lumpur is very tricky. Like yesterday I was using it for the first time and it took me full 10 minutes just to figure out which direction I should go, which line I should take, because I entered the train station at one really busy intersection. Fortunately, our journey is going to be really simple. We're going from Pasar Seni to KLCC, no need to change lines. There's one thing about transport, about subway system in general, like as somebody who is coming from Russia, I get used to the frequency of the trains that is in Moscow or St. Petersburg, and train goes there like really often. Every few minutes there's a new train coming. But in most countries I visited, it's actually not a thing. Most of trains, they have interval between like 7 to 12 minutes. Very fresh air in the evening, and quite a lot of people are taking this line daily. That is one of the busiest lines in the city. The train within 3 minutes.
Ini train yang tanpa ada pemandu cuy ya, ngeri ya. Dia mau ke KLCC cuy. Cakep banget. Itu di mana itu?
For your safety,
Dulu aku shock loh
And
kalau
this
naik di
rainy
depan.
evening around Kuala Lumpur's most
sampai
iconic
guys.
location wraps up my day in the Malaysian capital. I can definitely say that Malaysia has left me curious for more. The people I met here are great, the food is delicious, and there are lots of things to see and experience. It is definitely a place to return and explore more of it in detail. And I'm sorry guys that it takes me so long to put these videos together. I will continue.
Oke guys ya, oke cukup menarik dengan vlog ini guys ya, link ada di description untuk kalian nonton sebab banyak hari juga beliau datang ya untuk berkunjung dan dia merasa nyaman ya dengan food yang enak, dengan humble-nya masyarakat di sana gitu. Dia merasainnya itu nyaman gitu dan fasilitas-fasilitas yang juga disediain. Wow, amazing banget kan ya aja. Ini adalah salah satu promosi lagi gitu ya guys, yang dimana banyak sekali orang-orang luar nih daripada Georgia itu jauh banget dia demi untuk ya berkunjung dan menikmati, dan dia enjoy cuy. Enjoy apa yang dia cari selama ini tuh dijumpai di Malaysia gitu. Ini luar biasa loh, promosi yang bener-bener truly Asia ini ya, dengan adanya vlogger-vlogger yang datang daripada luar negara datang buat vlog dan positif semua nilainya guys, bukan kaleng-kaleng, nilainya bagus, 10 semua loh ya dari awal sampai akhir. Aduh mantul banget ya. Jadi menurut kalian seperti apa cuy dengan video ini ya guys ya, silahkan berikan komentar terbaik Anda. Jumpa di video selanjutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, bye bye.